Hello, friends. We're back for another read aloud. And before we begin, I have a question. Have you ever heard the saying, Peter Pickle, I can't even say it, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers? Or how about the saying, she sells seashells down by the seashore? Have you heard that before? They're real tongue twisters. Some people call them tongue twisters. But it's a wonderful word called alliteration. And alliteration is a series of words that all begin with the same consonant sound, alliteration. And today's story, we're going to listen for some alliteration in this story. And it's my favorite story. It's probably in my top 10. I love this story. And I was so glad that when it became part of our first grade read alouds. And so I know you know this story, but oh, it's one of my favorites. I could read it every day. And when my grandkids are here, we do read it every night. It's called The Garofalo. And I know, Maya, this might be a story where you have to sometimes hide your ears or eyes, but it's not a scary story. It's really a funny story. And so it's called The Garofalo by Julia Donaldson. And the pictures are by Axel Scheffler. And Axel Scheffler used all kinds of medium in his artwork. He used watercolor, colored pencils, crayons, markers, all kinds. And so it just goes to show that you don't need to just stick to one type of art medium. You can use all kinds in your artwork like he did. And so it's called The Garofalo. As I read it, listen for the alliteration, the words, the series of words that all begin with the same consonant sound. Let's see if you can spot them. I love the beautiful jacket page. Look how it stretches out. It's so beautiful. And when you first see it, you see this picture here and you kind of wonder, what is that tree that fell down? Is it a tree? A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. A fox saw a mouse and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no. I'm going to have lunch with a Garofalo. A Garofalo? What's a Garofalo? A Garofalo? Why, don't you know? I love when the author reads this story because she has a wonderful British accent and she really makes it fun to listen to. He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws. Where are you meeting him? Well, here by these rocks. And his favorite food is roasted fox. Roasted fox, oh my, fox said. Goodbye, little mouse. And away he sped. Silly old fox, doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Garofalo. So Mr. Mouse is pretty smart. On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, brown little mouse? Join me for tea in my treetop house. It's frightfully nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a Garofalo. A Garofalo? What's a Garofalo? A Garofalo? Why, don't you know? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Where are you meeting him? Well, here by the stream. And his favorite food is owl ice cream. Owl ice cream! To-wit, to-wit! Goodbye, little mouse. And away owl flew. Silly old owl, doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Garofalo. So on went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my log pile house. Oh, it's wonderfully good of you, Snake, but no. I'm having a feast with the Garofalo. A Garofalo? What's a Garofalo? A Garofalo? Why, didn't you know? His eyes are orange and his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Where are you meeting him? Here by this lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake. Scrambled snake, it's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse, and away Snake slid. Silly old Snake, doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Garofalo. Oh, but who is this creature with terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange and his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Oh, help! Oh, no! It's a Garofalo! My favorite food, the Garofalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good, said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this deep, dark wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me. Oh, sure, said the Garofalo, bursting with laughter. You lead the way and I'll follow after. They walked and walked till the Garofalo said, I hear a hiss in the grass ahead. It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello! Snake took one look at the Garofalo. Oh dear, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and slid right into his log pile house. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the Garofalo. They walked some more till the Garofalo said, I hear a hoot in the trees ahead. Who do they hear coming? It's Owl, said the Mouse. Why, Owl, hello. Owl took one look at the Garofalo. Boo-hoo, he said, goodbye, little mouse, and flew right up to his treetop house. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Astounding, said the Garofalo. They walked some more till the Garofalo said, I hear some paws on the path ahead. Who are they going to meet now? It's Fox, said the Mouse. Why, Fox, hello. Fox took one look at the Garofalo. Oh, help, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And he ran right into his underground house. The mouse said, Garofalo, now you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy is starting to rumble, and my favorite food is Garofalo crumble. Garofalo crumble, the Garofalo said, and quick as the wind, he turned and he fled. All was quiet in the deep, dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. Again, a beautiful ending page to this wonderful story of Clever Little Mouse. And so, did you recognize the parts that had alliteration in this story? I know quickly I can go back to talk about Garofalo on this last page when Garofalo finally showed up. How did Mouse describe him? He saw him and he said, he is a creature with terrible claws, terrible teeth, knobbly knees, turned out toes, and purple prickles all over his back. So those words that come in a row with the same consonant sound is alliteration. And so I have attached to this video a page on alliteration, and it's going to ask you to illustrate some of the alliterated sentences that are in that packet. If you can't download it, or mom or dad don't have a printer to print it, see if they can look at it, or maybe you can make up a sentence like, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Or the one, I don't know if you know this story about Bitsy Barker Bites, or lots of other ones that you can think about, you know, snail sleek slowly on the slanted slope, and then draw a picture. So that is your assignment for after our wonderful story of the Garofalo. You can also explore the Garofalo website. There are games to play, there are stories you can read. The Garofalo is so popular, not just here in the United States, but also in other countries around the world. So the Garofalo website is a great place to explore. Have fun doing that. I'll see you next time for another Read Aloud.